looks like we are told, reliably informed, good news for Strictly hosts Claudia and Tess this morning. It's been reported they're going to be receiving honours in the King's birthday list this weekend. Fantastic. We know that Charles and Camilla are both fans, huge fans of the show. The former Strictly pal and judge Darcey Bussell is right here. We're going to be talking about an amazing initiative that you're behind. But isn't that great news?
It's wonderful. I'm so pleased for them.
It's really fantastic. It really is.
But I'm sure they've been to the palace quite a few times.
I think they have. I think they have. But this time it will be ultra special. I loved you in Strictly.
Oh, thank you.
You need to bounce in now and again.
I'd love to bounce in.
Bounce in, Darcey. Because Darcey wants to inspire the next generation of dancers, which is fantastic. And it's just such a great idea, Darcey. So you're going to be it's Sky Arts are behind this.
Sky Arts.
Brilliant channel.
Yeah.
Love them.
So they've been doing it for about 4 years, where they have a week of art that's all virtual for schools. So all the teachers can get that support system in to deliver arts. And we're the movement plan. So I have a charity that we've just celebrated 10 years, which you're an ambassador
It's not
for.
10 years.
I know, 10 years.
For goodness sake.
Which is called Diverse Dance Mix. And so we're the movement plan where we're actually in schools already doing, but not in every school. So it's so lovely to be part of this Sky Arts initiative. Access All Arts. And we're the movement plan, so we deliver a 30-minute dance kind of class, but we celebrate all cultures, as you know, so we go across and they have a taster of all these different dance styles, which is really nice. It's nothing like TikTok or popularised, you know, hip-hop or street. It's about celebrating cultures from around the world, so they get a little taster of like flamenco or Bollywood or line dancing. So it's a really nice kind of a diverse kind of group of celebrations. And then there's a poet.
Oh, right, okay.
And so they deliver a masterclass, and there's somebody who also makes costumes. So looking at all those different crafts, you know,
which sometimes gets forgotten about. People always talk about, you know, who's out there under the spotlight.
Yes, of course.
But you're only under the spotlight because all of these people are doing an amazing job behind the scenes. But the thing about dance is, you don't have to be very good. No. Everybody can get up and dance at a wedding or whenever, and it's joyful.
It's joyful. I mean, what it does, especially for kids, is you can imagine their self-esteem, their confidence, how they feel about their physical form. It's so important, but also how they connect and bond and communicate with each other. It's so important that we read body language, and when we dance together, that's where we get that bonding and that connection. And everybody behaves differently. They behave happy, they're respectful of each other's boundaries. So it's all round for your well-being, for a child especially, how they communicate. And also expression, you know, how their emotional expression, they do that through their dance naturally without even thinking. And it's the lovely thing about the workshop is that they use their imagination. So they're going to come up with their own moves as well.
Which is really
so it's really nice. It's very interactive.
So when you see little kids, you know, before they get all shy and everything, when you see little kids, you put music on and they kind of move around.
Naturally.
It's just great, isn't it, when you see that? And if you give kids the opportunity, sadly, an awful lot of schools can't offer things like dance. They can't, you know, cutbacks and all the rest of it. That's where your charity comes in, you know, very much needed because
we're
it's given
free.
the opportunity.
We're totally free.
I know, it's such a great idea because give kids the opportunity and they will grab it with both hands, won't they?
And it's easy to deliver. I think we all think, oh, it has to be delivered by a professional dance teacher or something like that. We've come into that level where we're just introducing it to give them that next step and that confidence to step into sports and other arts. So it's like an introduction into dance.
True. That's very
true.
true.
It's a nice taster of what's possible. And then they could go to those professional dance teachers and then have fun learning a bit more about dance.
If you don't get the opportunity, you know, we need another one of you. If you don't get the opportunity to do that, and that's why you must see that with the work that you do in the schools. And then you just see there's maybe a couple of kids that just are so excited about it.
Oh, my God.
And then you follow them through.
They all are, actually. I think their mood lifts, you know, they come in with their head down and kind of a little bit worried about what we're going to do, but they come alive, literally. As you say, the music changes them, the movements are fun, you know, they're not too technical, they're very inclusive.
Nobody's judging, you just get on and you just...
Exactly.
And the thing is as well, Darcey, we keep hearing about it, and I know it's in the news today again, is getting kids away from sticking their heads in their phones.
Yeah.
And even if you give them half an hour of getting away from that and just expressing themselves, you know?
They'll change instantly.
Oh, for goodness
and only
sake.
for the better. I mean, we're doing a lovely project, actually, in Plymouth. We team up with Place to Be, another charity, which is a wellbeing charity for schools. And we're doing with TRP, Theatre Royal Plymouth, where we introduce the movement, the dance, the well-being, but then also introduce them to the theatre world and all the different crafts that, you know, those career paths that people don't actually appreciate. There are so many within the theatre, like they are, this is your stage, basically. And all of those people that are part of that team to make a production happen. So we're going to introduce them to the costume, the lighting, the sets, how, you know, you have ironmongers, you have carpenters, everybody's involved about making sets and stuff.
The thing is, as you well know, Darcey, you were taught by one of the greatest teachers, Dawn French, in The Vicar of Dibley. I mean, what your career would have been like, I don't know.
Well, she's from Plymouth, you know that.
She is.
Very special.
Honestly, I loved that so much. It was just so, it was so sweet and so funny. And look at you.
Well, it was a very long time ago, I remember it like it was yesterday. And she was just brilliant because she wanted to do everything.
Yes.
She goes, okay, if you're going to do a turn here, and she knew all of the language of dance.
Look.
And just, it's just heaven.
It was great. You haven't changed a bit.
Oh, that's
I'll tell you what,
kind.
dancing keeps you young. It really does.
Well, if you keep laughing at yourself, that's important.
Keep laughing at yourself. You're absolutely right.
Don't take
Good
yourself
luck
too
with
seriously.
everything you're doing and with the charity. It's a brilliant charity.
Well, thank you for being an ambassador,
Helped so
Lorraine.
many young people. Thank you
so much.
Great to see you. Well, that's a wrap for this video. We hope you enjoyed it. We have all the best moments from the show right here on the channel. And if you like this video, then we think you'll love this one. See you next time.